In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create text templates in Salesforce flows. By the end, you'll know exactly how to add a reusable text resource to a flow and insert dynamic data using Salesforce's built-in variables. Start on your Salesforce homepage. From here, open the Setup menu using the gear icon. Choose Setup for the current app so you land on the full setup experience. In the left-hand Quick Find box, type Flows to narrow down the options, then select Flows. This takes you to the flow management area where all your automations live. Click New Flow to create a fresh flow. For this walkthrough, choose Record Triggered Flow. That's a common starting point because it runs automatically when a record is created or updated, but the text template you're about to build can be used in other flow types too. Click Create to open the Flow Builder canvas. Once you're in Flow Builder, make sure your toolbox and manager panel are visible. If the toolbox is collapsed, toggle it open so you can access resources. In the Manager tab, click New Resource. This is where you define reusable building blocks for your flow. When the resource dialog opens, select the resource type. Choose Text Template. A text template is perfect for crafting consistent formatted text you want to reuse in multiple places, like email bodies, chatter or Slack messages, and screen instructions. It supports line breaks, dynamic merge fields, and it centralizes your text so you only maintain it in one place. Give your text template a clear name. For this demo, enter test as the label and let Salesforce generate the API name, or set the API name to match your naming standards. The label is what you'll see in the builder. The API name is how the flow references it internally. If you see a description field, it's a good idea to jot down what this template is for, so future you and teammates instantly know its purpose. Now let's add dynamic content. In the template editor, click the option to insert a resource. Expand the API group of global variables and choose Enterprise Server URL 100. That inserts a placeholder that resolves to the current org's enterprise server URL at runtime. Using API variables like this helps your text stay environment aware without hard-coding links. As a tip, you can combine static text with variables. For example, you might start with a sentence and then drop in a record field, a global variable, or even other flow resources. Keep your formatting clean and include line breaks where you want spacing in emails or messages. When you're happy with the content, click Done to save the text template resource. You'll see your new template listed in the manager under Resources. If you want to double check it, click the template name to open and review the content, then close the panel when you're finished. This quick spot check helps you catch typos or confirm that the variable was inserted correctly. Back on the canvas, you can select the record triggered flow start element just to confirm the flow context you're working in, then close it. We're not changing trigger details here. Our goal today is simply to create and store the text template so it's ready to be used by other elements, like actions or send email steps later on. Finally, click Save in the upper right corner. If prompted for a flow label and API name, use something descriptive that reflects the purpose of this flow. Clear naming and a short description make versioning and collaboration easier as your automation grows. And that's it. You navigated to flows, created a new flow, opened the resource builder, added a text template, inserted a dynamic API variable, saved the resource, and then saved the flow. Your text template is now ready to be referenced anywhere in this flow. In a future build, you can map this template into an email action or a message post, and it will automatically pull in the live values at runtime.